So our intelligent capabilities are the aspects of the platform that make life easier for the analyst. For example, smart visual analytics. Basically, we have more and more data coming from more and more sources, and as the technology evolves, it becomes cheaper and faster to have access to bigger and complex data sets. So as one of many consequences of this, today we can create visualizations of almost anything. However, with today's tools, it's much easier to create a bad visualization than a good one. So not because it's possible is the right thing to do. In fact, the topic of data visualization has decades of scientific research behind it. But unless that is your daily job, you are probably spending way too much time thinking on ways to visualize your data the way that you need to. So Spotfire recommendation engine applies those decades of learning to your data set, and on the fly is going to suggest different ways to display the information that you are interested in. For example, if I have a latitude and longitude information, because this is geographical, Spotfire is suggesting a map chart. But if I have, for example, a date versus a numerical trend, Spotfire most likely is going to suggest a line chart. Now, if I have a categorical column, Spotfire most likely is going to suggest a tree map or a bar chart. So you selected your visualizations and now you are ready to move on. Rearrange these, change the colors, make it look nice, and continue with your analysis. Now, also as part of the smart visualizations in Spotfire, we have the annotations that are going to help you to tell the story of your data. The annotations can be combined with the bookmarks, and this will help you to capture the status of the filters that you need to highlight the story. Let's take a look. 1970, for example, I'm highlighting what's going on at this period of time with this subset of the data, and I'm using a sticky note that is coming from this side on the menu to tell what I want to highlight on this data. When I change the bookmark, my story is changing and it's adjusted based on the new time frame that I have on the filters. In addition to that, Spotfire allows you to have full conversations on a collaboration panel where you can highlight specific insights to drive a discussion with your team or your co-workers or whoever you need to talk with. For example, in this case, I see that I have a conversation going on in this visualization. When I click on the conversation, it's going to walk me through what's going on. Somebody's asking a question about Colombia. Colombia is being highlighted because it was the moment where this collaboration was captured, and somebody else answered, and then somebody else is talking about Bolivia, therefore Bolivia is highlighting here. So it's going to help you to easily identify the sample of the data that is being highlighted on the conversation. So all of those features in the platform will drastically reduce the time to insights in your data.